Thanks everyone for being here. We have Minnesota Duluth for their pre-national championship press conference here. Head coach Mark Kroll, Emma Soderberg, and Anna Klein with us. If anybody has a question, just raise your hand and then we'll get going with that. But coach, just a quick opening statement. Any reflections or anything going into the national championship game tomorrow? How practice went today? Anything you'd like to share?
Sure. Yeah, obviously an unbelievable hockey game yesterday, and now we're turning the page and getting ready for tomorrow. Had a great skate. Players did what they needed to do this morning, and then they'll be getting ready for tomorrow. So really excited to be here. Really excited to be playing in the national championship tomorrow.
For all three of you, how did it feel today, getting out on the ice, practicing, knowing you're one of two teams in Division I women's hockey that are left practicing at this point in the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that you always dream of. So it's been surreal and it's super fun, and I think we're all just ready to go. And a couple of us were talking about how we wanted the game to happen today just because we're like so excited, but it is nice to have the day off in between, especially after the 2 overtimes.
Yeah, I mean, practice was fun today. Like, at this point of the season, we already done all the work, so now it's just, like, having fun and being loose.
Yeah, just another awesome day to get together with the group and have fun. And I think that's what's special about our group. We just enjoy each other so much. So one last pregame skate with the music on, same mix we've been listening to for years. So it's fun.
Same mix. How many years has that mix been?
That's a Jalen Elms mix.
Yeah, I think it was our actual warm-up mix my sophomore year, and now it's been the pregame skate mix
4
ever
years
since.
for me.
So yeah, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
All WCHA final. What does it mean to be a part of this?
I mean, it's exciting having both of the teams from our league, and it means that we're going to face a familiar opponent, too.
Yeah, I definitely think it's cool, and it really showcases how good the WCHA really is. And we might not always get the same rap that the people out east do just because there's so many teams out here, but it shows that we're a really good league.
Emma and Anna, what is Rogie getting that game winner last night? Kleiner, you've been with her for 5 years now. How about for 4 years? What has she meant to this program over all this time?
Yeah, she's been here with me the whole time, so it's super cool, and I'm so proud of her, and especially after overcoming her injury. Like, she's been amazing this year, and she's just been very consistent, and that goal was huge. It was a great shot. Loved it.
Yeah, she has a huge impact on our team and this program, and, like, you shouldn't leave Rogie open in the slot. Like, good things will happen for us, so.
Her and I were talking a little bit earlier, like, Rogie from freshman and sophomore year, after that injury, she's kind of had to change, how she plays and stuff. I'm wondering, Emma, have you seen her shot kind of change and evolve? She said that maybe wouldn't be a shot she used to try. She might have tried to get cute there, as she said. I'm sure Coach loves that she doesn't do that anymore.
Yep.
I'm wondering, as a goaltender perspective, have you seen her shot change and evolve?
Like, she has a really good shot, and I think, like, when she was out with injury, she, like, would always stand and shoot on our shooting ramp. So I think she, like, kept, like, improving her shot, like, throughout that time. She already had a good one, but she was probably getting more skilled at picking spots even better.
Rogie, as a person, how would you both describe her and the impact she has, off the ice?
She's very loud and fun, and she likes to have a good time, as do many of us, but she's also, like, one of the most complimentary people I think I've ever met. Like, she constantly wants the best for all of her teammates, and she has a really big impact on all of us.
Yeah, she definitely cares a lot. Very bubbly personality, so it's fun to be around her.
To make your first championship appearance as a head coach, I mean, how exciting is it to do with UMD, I should say, to do it with this squad?
It's amazing. I'm so proud to represent UMD on the national stage here and the national championship, and to do it with these guys who I love, many of whom have been with me for a long time. My loyalty and attachment to them runs deep, and I'm just really proud and excited. And this is what I came to UMD to do, and it's fun to finally be here.
Question for all three of you. Obviously, a really long and emotionally taxing game. You get the day off in between, but is there any additional talk about, hey, make sure you're managing your body correctly, or additional emphasis on that going into a game after such a long, intense game like you had the other night?
Yeah, I think we consistently talk about those things: hydration, recovery, nutrition. These guys are pros by this point. They know what their bodies need. They know how to prepare for games whenever we have them. Our schedule's all over the place throughout the year, so any place, anywhere, anytime sort of mentality, and I know they'll be ready to go tomorrow.
It's kind of routine by now. Like we play usually Fridays, Saturdays. So like every Friday we talk about hydration, take care of your body. So I think we know what we need by now.
Yeah, and we're used to playing the back-to-back games since in the WCHA we do that a lot. So having this day off is huge, and I think a lot of it is also mental. Like obviously we're tired, whatever, but we're young. We can keep going.
Yes, you are.
I might be a fifth year, but I'm young.
I have a question after. So this will be the first time ever that both coaching staffs will be all women in a championship game. Can you speak to the level of coaching now, like women coming up? And maybe you guys have an opinion on that. I don't know if you saw a lot of women coaches growing up, what you saw in them, but all three coaching staffs are all women.
I know, I love it. It's going to look fantastic to see 3 females on each bench. I think it's important for our athletes to see females in leadership roles. We have an alum on the other bench, and Zoe Hickel, which is really cool. And, you know, it's a long time coming. And I think this is the future of the game, and I'm really proud to be a leader and role model in our sport.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like these coaches are such good role models for us, so like it makes it easier for us. Like we know that it's okay to take our place and like take our own stance. So I think they empower us.
Yeah, it's obviously really cool. Also, I mean, it's a women's sport. You want to be led by females. It's definitely been good having them around, and I've been super thankful to have been coached by an all-women's staff for my whole college career, I guess, now. So it's been a really cool experience.
Maura, you and Nadine have both been assistant coaches in Frozen Fours and national championship games before. I'm wondering, as a head coach, could you kind of compare and contrast, you know, the different roles and what it's like to now be here as a head coach compared to when you were in this position as an assistant?
Yeah, honestly, I'm lucky to have 2 fantastic assistant coaches, associate head coach Lou and assistant coach Laura Schuler. Tons of experience in both of them. I trust them 100%. So I am boosted on either side by really good coaches. They get us prepared well. And I mean, I'm just so excited to be in this game. I don't want to blow it out of proportion. Of course, it's a national championship, but it's another game. We get to play the most games of any team, you know, in the country, and we're lucky to be here, and we are going to enjoy every moment. So we're going to keep doing what we've been doing, I guess, is the long and short of that, and may the best team win.
Kleiner, what stands out to you about the Buckeyes? This was a pretty even series throughout the regular season.
Yeah, I think they're actually what I would say probably the most similar team to us in the WCHA. I think they're gritty, but they're also fast and they're a skilled team. Obviously, Sophie Jakes has been having a great season, so just watching out for her. And overall, I think it will be a great game. Like you said, it's been split between the series, both of them this year, so we're really excited to play them again.
Maura, anything to add on Ohio State? What stands out to you throughout this rivalry of the two?
Yeah, it's kind of funny if you think back to the December games. They were high-scoring games, and then January were tighter games, and you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. But I think 4 really good hockey games in general, and we know what their strengths are. We know what our strengths are. We're very familiar with each other, which makes it pretty fun here to get the 5th game against a familiar opponent. So I think it's going to be an awesome hockey game, just like we had yesterday. And I have no predictions or anything like that, but I know we'll be ready to go.
The going from high scoring that first time the two teams get together to a tighter low scoring, is that just maybe the experience and as teams evolve, as things get tighter? I mean, even we saw yesterday's games in the semis, 2 more lower scoring tight games. Maybe Emma and Aaron were to blame for the low-scoring game yesterday. But against Northeastern, is it kind of just an evolution of teams defensively, maybe, or?
It could be. That's a good point. I think, teams are still figuring out their identity in the first half of the year and kind of start locking it down in the second half and evolving, like you said. So I think that's probably a good way to sum it up. I think, one thing we're really good at, we can play any kind of game, whether it's tight, whether it's opened up. We can play in those games, and we have all season long. So I'd like for us to dictate the way the game's going to be played tomorrow, and I feel really good about the way we're playing. I think we're playing our best hockey, which is awesome. So we just want to keep doing that.
Mona, when I asked Nadine yesterday about playing a familiar foe, she said at this point, like, we're both the fittest we can be, we're in, sort of the best possible place. At this point, it becomes sort of it's mind preparation, mental preparation. How have you guys approached that part of the game?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with our group. We have so much experience and leadership with so many older players due to COVID and different things. So I think our group they're professionals at this point. They know what they need to do. I think we keep it loose. Like I said, it's a national championship, yes, but it's another game, and we want to continue to approach it the way we've been approaching everything these past few weeks and stay in the present. I think that's our mindset.
And then I wanted to ask, you were a proponent of the tournament expanding, and as the 8 seed, you guys probably wouldn't have been here if the tournament hasn't expanded. So in this first year, I just kind of wanted to ask you about, sort of proving yourself right in the expansion of the tournament.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. I was proud to be a part of the committee that got this change to happen with a lot of other people's support. And I think what we've done here is a testament to why we needed to expand. And women's hockey has the parity. We're ready to go. And, I said it earlier to somebody else, it's too bad that it took that long. So really happy to have helped the sport along and happy to be proving it right as well.
Additional questions? Wonderful. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, guys. It's hard to get out of here. We know this now. Yeah. It's a little puzzle.